Puerto Rico, the motherland to many influential Hispanics roaming this planet today. It is an island where you can find beauty, peace, and hard work. It is an island where things are earned, never given. It is a place where my ancestors were raised. With so much going on in mine and Hannah's life, we needed a break from everything. We needed time to regroup as a family and break the routine. Now, here's the tricky part. What some of you might not know is that the weekend that I went and bought Teddy, my mom called me stating that my grandma that lived in Puerto Rico unexpectedly dropped to the floor and was in a coma. We didn't know if she would survive from this. All I wanted to do at that moment was to at least hug her and say my final goodbyes. I've also realized that it's almost been 10 years since I've seen my grandpa. He's on chemotherapy and battling cancer. I realize that it's been 10 years since I have seen the rest of my family living in Puerto Rico. 10 years since I've seen the beauty that this island has to offer. I wanted to show my kids a whole nother side of this world that they've never seen before. Do things that they've never done. Eat things that they've never tasted. Us as a family needed this break. So, we booked our tickets and packed our bags. TikTok style. So with that said, we started our trip on the island's capital, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Oh my God, I did it!
You did it! Don't move, Kaly, don't move, okay? Voy a dar 6 para que te compre una sola. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go buy Kaly a kite. She's never flown a kite before, so let's get it. Hold it tight, Kaly. Hey buddy, you want a free kite? Yeah. Yeah? Here you go, man.
Gracias.
De nada. Now that San Juan was over and done with, I had to make sure that my Mexican wife Hannah knew and understood Puerto Rican just in case she had to go to the potty. Endito.
Endito.
No, you gotta touch the person.
Endito.
I'll say the subtitles that are on the screens.
Fui a la gasolinera y compré agua.
Entonces fui a la gasolinera y compré agua.
Entonces fui a la gasolinera y compré agua.
There you go! Congratulations, you're officially Puerto Rican. Now that Hannah graduated and is officially Puerto Rican, well, Mexican, it was time to see my family. We were driving to my tia's house because they were having a huge family get-together. But little did we know that they were throwing my son CJ a surprise birthday party. Alright y'all, we had to stay at a hotel in a city called Arecibo. It just got way too late for us. But when I woke up this morning, I bought Puerto Rican bread. And one thing about Puerto Rico is that they got the best tasting bread. Look at it, look at it. Mmm. Melts in your mouth like cotton candy. Cara del Indio is a monumental statue that you can find in Isabela, Puerto Rico. It is a statue in where tourists stop on the side of the road and take a picture with. It is the face of Gasiku. No, I'll just put it there. He was most known for trying to fight off Spaniards that came to take his tribe's land. Jesus Christ. Just look at the nostrils. This is beautiful. All right, we're about to take a picture in 3, 2, 1, go. You want daddy to take you up there with daddy? Yeah? Alright guys, I've been eating a lot of arroz con gandule and a lot of arroz con habichuela lately and chuleta. Let's see if they've been working. We did it, Kaly! We're on top of the world! Look how how small mommy looks. Alright guys, Hannah's about to try her very first mojito.
Oh my goodness. This is bomb.
Tell me what it tastes like. Out of
I
one
don't
to
know.
out of 1 to 10, out of 1 to 10.
Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Not even 100? What a disrespect. Did you take your medication this morning? It should be 100. 100 out of 10. Sieng. Tastes good?
Really good.
Was it worth the wait?
Yes.
Holy crap. You got cows in the middle of the road. Alrighty guys, there's horses casually just walking around the neighborhood. So I'm just gonna try to feed them carrots. If I successfully feed them, then obviously you'll see this video. If I don't and I die and they kill me, then Hannah, I want you to still show them this video. Well, that was a failure. Next on this list was to visit my aunt Titi Mirna. She's always helped and supported me in everything I did, whether it was YouTube or my business. She even popped up on one of our previous YouTube videos called Teaching My Daughter How to Be Puerto Rican.
Hola Chris, ¿cómo estás?
She invited us to her huge, beautiful house in where we got to eat some awesome foods and see all of her extravagances. We got sugar cane.
Pues para que no se moje, le tengo. Mira la palta colgando ahí.
Wow.
Y orégano, pimienta con esto se forra completito. Completito.
Sí.
Mira cómo están las matas de gente picante. Cilantrillo, naranja, tiene guayaba también, de guanábana, este es de limones.
Lastly, it was finally time to go see my grandma at the hospital. She's a lady that likes to spend a lot of time with her family, but for some odd reason doesn't like taking photos. When I was a kid, we would always hide from my mom when she was trying to take photos of us. I would even try to cover her face sometimes. But on this occasion, I wanted to take a photo with her at least one last time to document this memory. But right when I pulled into the hospital's parking lot, I received a text from my aunt. She told me that my grandma gets tense and in a really bad mood when people try to take photos of her in her hospital bed. So in respect to my grandma, I left my camera in the car when I pulled up to the hospital. But miraculously, this happened. She allowed me to take photos with her. She allowed me to capture the moment. I promised her that she was going to get better and that this wasn't going to be the last photo that we took together. On our last day, we took Kaly to the beach because she ended up loving Puerto Rico, especially the beach. She would wake up every morning asking to go to the beach. So, we did.
I could be the best thing in your life.
And that was that. Our family vacation had come to an end. These past 8 days were truly a blessing. I was able to see my family that I haven't seen in over 8 years. But not only that, I was able to grow closer with the family that I see every day. My kids were able to see things that they've never seen before, do things that they've never done. I learned that life is short. I learned that you only have one chance in life, but if you do it right, one chance is all you need. Lastly, I also learned not to live life thinking in your next step, but to live every step as if it were your last.